Hello YouTube. I'm back with another video. I haven't made in a very, very long time because I've been super busy, and even now, I am super busy. Don't know how I found the time to make this video, and that is actually why I wanted to talk about it, because this constant level of stress and busyness in my life, just heard a concept on it, and it clicked so well, I wanted to share and make a video on it. Although working really hard and being addicted to work and getting ahead of your workload looks really good, it is just another way of avoiding, or it can be. Obviously, working very hard and like having a strong work ethic is healthy and like great in moderation, but when it starts to ruin your work-life balance, and you start prioritizing your work over eating, and then you stay up and you don't take care of yourself, you can't find time to make yourself feel good. um that's obviously where it starts being a problem. And I know there has to be someone watching this that's like, they don't let themselves eat until they finish their work, they don't let themselves sleep until they finish their work, they don't let themselves do anything until their work is like, you start prioritizing getting your work done over your needs met. And although it feels good, because in the end it's like a sense of, oh yeah, I'm like ahead, or like I'm achieving so much, and your work fulfills you, because I completely get that, and I'm literally talking for myself right now. um it's just another way of avoiding, I feel. I guess this really difficult work system where you're hard on yourself and you connect your self-worth to your productivity, um it's because we don't know how to rest. And even when we rest, because our worth is productivity based, we don't even feel like we're resting, because we feel guilty about it, and we're like, I always feel like I need to be doing something or achieving something, or just like rest doesn't feel fulfilling because we don't deem it as productive. And I get that so much, and I didn't realize how much of an avoidance technique it is, because it looks so good. Not even that, it feels good too, because then it's always good to be proactive, and more time is like more time. You need time, is so expensive. But really, like, what is it that we're not willing to face when we're not doing work? Is it the the thought of like, I'm useless without my work? And then we really start getting to questions like, why does your work define you? Like, and we know better. I know we've all had these thoughts before, where we know we're inherently worth it and we're enough just because we're ourselves and we're human, but we don't believe it, because that's not what it feels like when we are human. Like when we are a couch potato, or when we cry, or we're just like burdensome and to some degree on ourselves or even to others. We know we are loved and worth it. We just don't feel it because we connect that feeling to work. Coming from a workaholic, I am so happy that I realized this, even though it was, I've done this for such a long time that I don't, it's almost like I don't know how I haven't realized it, because it's like you're so in it that once something just breaks, or like breaks you out of it, you realize it. I have no idea what to do, but I'm so excited to know that that version of me is just beginning. This can be a whole nother concept. Honestly, just thought of it on the spot, because it's like I've never been excited to figure out something I don't like about myself. And not say I actually do love the way I work, because again, it helps me feel ahead. But now that I realize it's a source of like making me feel like I'm in control, even though it's really avoidance, because whenever I rest, I feel guilty. I just can't wait to meet the version of me in the future that knows how to manage this. Because this is like the first step. Like, always realizing what you want to change is always the first step. And even though it's hard, because you start thinking, oh, this change is so hard, and like, I don't even know how I'm gonna change this. And you start stressing about it, don't let it threaten you. Like, let that challenge you and be like, I'm so excited to see how I'm gonna figure this out. Like, because I know I will. I have my whole life to figure it out. It's just, this should be something that's fulfilling too. Change is crazy. I'm really like, wow. So many people are so scared of change, and I get that completely because, oh my gosh, talk to me about it. I get it too. But once you start like thinking about all the new opportunities that change will do for you, and like everywhere you're gonna go because of that change, it's so exciting. Like, you just need to have that faith in yourself, and you do. Um, Another thing is like, we have all these self-affirming thoughts where we say we don't, or we lack, or we all these negative words in a sense of lack. But it's only because we only think about all the evidences that prove that lack. Like, I hate myself, or I don't love myself, or I lack confidence, I lack self-esteem, I don't like my self-image. But really, you do. You just only feel the when you don't. Like, if you really hated yourself, why do you get out of bed every morning? Why do you have relationships you care about? Like, why? You care. And that is enough to say that you love yourself, because someone who doesn't, they would not care at all. They would not even be thinking about the relationships or how they present themselves, or the fact of like wanting to do good, wanting to have a good day, wanting to do good for others, even when it's burdensome, like even trying to people please. Like, you do not hate yourself. You're just only looking at the things that prove that you do, but you also need to prove it the other by looking at all the other experiences you have, like your friends, your family, um, your routines if you have one, just the little things you do for yourself, even whether that's like cutting off your shirt collars because you don't like the way collars feel, or putting your hair up, doing your hair, curling your lashes if you're a girl. Um, Actually, no, that doesn't matter. I take that back. You can curl your lashes, whoever you are. But really, anything can be viewed as self-love. Just like how someone watching this may view anything as a reason why they hate themselves, anything's also viewed as self-love. Crazy. I hit on so many different topics today that I did not plan on hitting. I really just wanted to share the fact that, like, even though overworking looks so good and can feel so good, it doesn't mean it is good. And work-life balance is really, really important. I'm still very much learning how to do that, and I know so many other people are too. Um, that's all I wanted to say for YouTube. Hope you liked this video. Hope it helped or gave you food for thought. Definitely hope I get to make another one next month when all my tests are over. I'm so excited. Guys, I'm so excited that I discovered this. Oh my gosh. I love change. It's so scary, but it makes me such a, like, better version. It makes everyone like a better version of themselves. Don't be afraid of change. Like, lean into it, because you'll see it through, and you'll love yourself even more for it. Okay, goodbye, YouTube.